Let's just be authentic. It's on?
Yes, it's on.
Okay. So we're first time making this video. It's our first attempt.
Yeah, first time making a video together,
True.
so it's stressful for me.
It's
I'm
stressful.
I'm ashamed.
So it's a good practice of facing our fears and our shame.
Yes.
And why we're doing this?
Because we think we have something to share, and maybe could be
Useful.
useful for someone, and like we are passing a lot of different things through last month
In our relationships.
and outside too, and we want to share it.
So I think it's a good point to introduce ourselves, no?
Yes.
We are new to this. We are not bloggers. We are not used to making these videos in a proper way. So I hope you will support us in this, especially if you find it useful and if you would want to ask some questions for the future videos, because this is the beginning.
Yes.
Yes. So
about
who
us.
who are we? Who we
Yeah.
are?
We are a couple. We are a couple.
Yeah, we are a couple with many differences.
Yeah, but maybe first our names, no?
Yeah, yeah, good point. My name is Marina.
And I'm Krzysiek.
Yeah, I like that you use your Polish name.
Yeah, I'm Polish,
I'm Belarusian.
and we both live in Las Palmas, in the Canary Islands in Spain.
And I moved just recently, 5 months ago, because actually 5 months ago we got married. Where
We
is
got
this?
married 5 months ago. Yeah, I live in Gran Canaria for 3 years, and in Spain almost 9. And we got married, and we are building new life. No, the new life we were always dreaming about, and we discover it's not easy.
And
not easy.
yeah, and I'm sure that many other people are facing same challenges as we do as a couple, but since we also have some background, like psychological background, I'm a psychotherapist. See,
I have skateboard background and a little
my
bit of
goodness,
surfing.
I'm super nervous. But it's important to say that we are people who are deeply involved in exploring the topic of relationships. I think, yeah, we're a normal couple, but at the same time, each of us is making a lot of effort to
understand how to move forward, no, not to blame the other person, not to feel guilty for the process, not to try to be the perfect person, the perfect partner. Just try to accept who we are in this moment, to believe in the process, no?
Thank you for helping, baby. Yeah, and each of us has already passed a long way of exploring the topic of relationships, from the theoretical part and from the part of experience, because see, we are not young, we are young in spirit, but we are quite experienced people.
I think it's also important what you mentioned, no? That when people are young, are 20-something, they have this fantasy, now I have to create a family, but when they get divorced, no? I am divorced, and they are older, I'm 51.
But baby, you're already married. You was divorced.
I
it's
was
important.
divorced, yes. No, but what I was trying to say is that there is a hope, no? You can be 40, you can be 50, and you can start over, no? And try to do what is right, and try to follow your dreams, no? That
So So let's reveal our secret. Next February, I will be 40.
And I will be 52.
Yes, and we have 12 years difference. We're from different countries. We have different family experience. I've never been married. I never have kids, and
I have two beautiful, amazing kids.
yeah.
And
You were married.
I was
You was
married.
divorced. Yes.
I was divorced, and
We have our cultural differences. Our like.
and we still plan to have a kid, or maybe more. So it's possible, no? Everything is possible, and there are of course some limits, no? There can be biological limits, but we believe that the main limit is here, no? In the mind, because it's not even in the heart, no? Because like once we met, we felt, oh, this is the love of my life, and we both had this feeling. But what is blocking us is our mind and our beliefs, what we think, what we project. And I found this as something difficult
Overcome.
overcome and even to share, no? Because there is a lot of shame, a lot of I'm 52, I should be well, I'm 51. I should be grown-up man and mature. I have in my head a list with all those points, and there is no need for the list, no?
And on my part, like I've been a psychotherapist for 15 years. I work with couples, and I know a lot about relationships and how they're supposed to be and how to help them to grow in a healthier way. But of course, when you get into relationships with the one whom you're meant to be with, the one with whom you're supposed to really grow and overcome all these old patterns, all these old, I don't know, limiting beliefs and your fears, then it starts. Then all your knowledge about relationships, gone.
Well, it's maybe confronted with the reality. No, it's not gone. No, they are like knowledge and fantasies, and then reality comes, and reality is doing the check. No, not only what you know, but what you in reality are able to do. No.
Yeah, because you're a live person, you have your feelings, and you get triggered. When you're really.
We get triggered a lot. Like we are very
like
good
every
in fighting.
day.
We are good in fighting. I'm very good in fighting. I have black belt in fighting, and I think this black belt could be confirmed. And we are trying to overcome this, no? Because conflicts are needed in the relation, no?
Yes, without conflicts, you would never like.
You will never have sex without conflict.
Wow, I don't know. Like I feel lost now. I wanted to say something. I don't know what. By the way, it's full improvisation, and we haven't even discussed before what we're going to talk about.
Better.
But like I don't know. Maybe
you know
let's
what?
have some plan.
No, I think I wanted to share one thing. No, that we are because right now I have this feeling that those traditional couples are not so. It's a difficult model to follow. No, it's easier to maybe not. It's easier, but to be alone. No, that like now the society supports a lot of individualism or open relations or polygamy. But we chose this path of a kind of traditional couple, no, where we are monogamous, but we believe that this is like a new era for these traditional couples. No, that traditional doesn't mean that Marina is cooking and I'm earning money. No, traditional means that we decided to be focused on one person, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, and it's not only nice pictures on Instagram. No, there is a lot of shadow and like difficult emotions which are coming when you choose this one person and you want to follow this path, no? So I think this is also important to mention that we are trying like to forge this
True union.
new way of the old way, no? New way of being the traditional couple,
Mm-hmm.
no? In sense of family, kids, and beyond the things which we maybe learned from our parents and which were not so beautiful, but to take from them something which was beautiful is this dedication, no? To the couple. Like my parents are together 50
Something, yes.
52 years, no?
Mm-hmm.
And I admire them for this dedication, no? That this is something which nowadays is devaluated, no? Because one could judge those couples, they do this because of fear
You mean
or
this commitment to be
yes,
together and this
but
devotion to this union of two?
exactly. And
Mm.
I'm trying to do this in this new way. When I express my feelings, I try to feel, I try to talk, and I see how difficult it is, no? Not only to talk and feel, but also to listen and give space, no?
Yes, most of the couples avoid talking, avoid sharing their fears, avoid complicated and some, I don't know, awkward feelings and states, and they avoid to tell the truth, which may hurt
Because
the other one. Yeah.
truth is difficult, no? I think avoid, maybe I was not taught how to talk, no? I learned this in my 20 years of the therapy, how to talk, and I still, it's still difficult to me. I sometimes tell something and I feel, oh, I'm hurting Marina, no? So how to tell the truth and be in contact and be conscious what is the effect of my words on the other person, no? So it's a kind of responsibility that what I do is influencing other people, no? So the word is not only about me, how I feel, but also what I do, how I impact other people, no? And the wife is the most
Closest.
the closest person, no? So it's easy to hurt.
Can I interrupt you?
Was I doing a
No, no,
dialogue?
no, no. I mean, I like
You
that
don't
you talk,
interrupt. You
participate.
we co-create.
Yeah, because when you were saying, I understood why actually I want to make this video with you, why I want to share, why I want to like start this series of videos. I don't know if it's going to be successful or not, supported by you or not, but it's like in my job, for example, I noticed that many people, they want relationships, they want to meet the love of their lives, but they tend to hide because they don't want to be hurt. They tend to close, they tend to expect many things from the other one. So they kind of have this conflict needs, you know, to meet someone, to make a family, to go into this union, and at the same time they just want to feel themselves in the safe space, which is quite understanding. But and that's why there is a lot of avoidance and a lot of easy ways how to be in relationships, get this sort of closeness, get this sort of sensation that you're in relationships, but never go really deep. And
So why do you think they don't go deep?
because it's super risky to go deep in relationship, to get rooted in relationship, and like to really build something sacred, something stable, something long lasting, you need to be yourself. You need to show up who you are with all your shadows, with all these ugly parts of your personalities. Each person has these ugly parts, and you need to confront your fears. You need to actually step into your fears, and it takes a lot. Not every person is ready to do this. So they kind of desperately want to go into relationships to feel this love, to feel this tenderness, care, I don't know. but at the same time, they kind of participate in a halfway. You know what I mean? Like, for example, this open relationship, why they do exist, right? Or
But I think it's good when we talk about our, no? I'm thinking about myself, and I I I don't feel I want to go full, no? But sometimes I don't know.
what do you mean you don't want to go full?
I want to go full. I said I want to go full, but this is not that I don't want to go full. I want to go full in, no? But I have my fears, no? I have my fears, and
Same for me.
and those fears and beliefs are quite often not from here, no? So when we grow, we have our experience, and we create different beliefs. And what is happening then in this close relation, no, is that in this closest person, I see all those fears, no, and then for me, this is this thing which makes me to stop, no. So then you see that I'm not in fully, maybe, no.
That's what I meant when I speak generally about like people and the tendencies, and same, which actually we found ourselves in our first editions, because we got married not like after our first meeting, so our relationships also had some phases. We met and then we tried to build relationships, and then after a few months we stepped back. And
Well, I stepped back, no, because I didn't feel ready. It was this relation. It was not this time for me.
just
no?
because of these reasons, because we
Yes,
mirrored things to each
it
other.
was interesting. Sorry for that. While when I decided to stop the relation, no, that I had a dream. You remember this
Yes,
dream?
I remember this
I had a
dream.
dream, and this dream was reflecting all my fears, no? But at this time, I was not able to see that I'm projecting on Marina deep fears which are rooted in me, which did not have a lot of to do with the reality, no? And then those things get mixed. I was not able, and I still struggle with this. What is real, and what is my fear, my projection, and it's easy to get lost, no?
So this is again coming closer to the subject, or sticking to the one line, yes, of our conversation.
We have our shadows.
Baby, let me. Why are you doing this?
So that we have our shadows.
It's so hard for me to talk. It's so hard to talk when there is a camera and like, please support me, because when I try to talk, it's super easy to lose the main idea, and I don't want to sound like very broad, you know. So it's good to actually give the understanding why we're here. So the understanding, or the main aim, is to show that it's super hard to build relationships, because there are a lot of fears, a lot of I don't know, our inner limits, a lot of stuff that we hide inside. And when you get into relationships and you start getting closer, you wanted to note this stuff that you're hiding inside, it starts being shown, right?
The sheets come out, no?
Yeah,
You
all the
can-
shadows, they start to be active. And this is what makes it complicated, because it's easy to stay on the surface, to go dating, you know, not to start living together, for example, to, I don't know, to choose some format of relationships where, I don't know, you stay safe. But it never brings you this sensation of real, deep, close, sincere union, where you feel safe, secure, where you feel like that you share same values and you can grow as a union, as a couple, as a family. Because I don't know, the purpose of a family not just to create some I don't know, society unit, right? It's
It's to grow, no?
it's to grow together, to evolve together, to create things as a couple together, to like do good by existing as a couple, right?
I understood this, what you say about this growth. because no one is triggering me so much as you do, no?
Oh yes, same for you, baby.
And this is very like interesting thing about this triggering each other, no? Because I believe the better the match, the more the triggers. Because it means I'm more vulnerable. You see more of me, which I don't want to see.
More authentic,
More authentic. You
sincere.
in you, there are the things which I need, and of which I'm scared, for example, no. But on the other hand, like in our first edition, no, I was not ready to go beyond those triggers, no. So then there is this tendency to choose something easier, which will not trigger so much. But then I understood that the true call for me is Marina, no, and I was next year when we met, I was more ready. We both were more ready to create something and to continue, no?
At least to try.
No, we succeeded, no? We got married, we are together. We continue working, no? And
Yeah, let me bring some story for people who see us for the first time. That when we met, I lived in Bali, and we both dance. We both dance Brazilian zouk. It's a couple dance,
social dance.
social dance. Yes, and we met at a dance event in Bali, and felt some connection. You know, like maybe I will talk about it later. Maybe we will dedicate a separate video for that, because I really felt that, oh, this guy draws my attention. I don't know, this guy, like someone I should pay attention to. There was like this inner voice whispering from inside into my ear, like, go, invite him. Like, there is something about this guy.
Did you invite me?
I came, yes, I came up. I invited you, but he didn't.
You can invite.
But you were like lost. So the other guy accepted my invitation, and I was dancing with another guy. Eventually, not with you.
So I said no.
You didn't say anything. You were lost a little bit. You were looking at me and didn't say anything. Maybe you were like shocked seeing such an angel approaching from above to you, and you were speechless probably. So you took a moment to digest all this. Well, another guy was more active, and that's why I don't know. It was our first interaction. And then maybe after a week, probably we met, and you invited me already.
I just needed time to process.
Yes.
It took 1 week only to arrive to me.
Yeah, so actually in reality we had a few dances, maybe a very short conversation, but it was enough to feel that, oh, there is something deeper here. And I don't know, from the first minutes it was clear that this guy, with his experience, with his age, I don't know, I like you being older than me. I'm more attracted to experienced guys. And we actually parted after this, because you had to leave back to Gran Canaria, and you found me in Instagram, and we started communication online. Yes. And then 2 months we've been like intensively chatting, and this like each day it was getting deeper, like
not only chatting, no, we were talking on the video, sending voice messages, sending videos.
Yes. Getting closer.
Some hot videos. And knowing each other better, no?
But maybe it was too intense, it was too much, because I knew all your story already. I already understood whom I'm dealing with. I mean, your fears, you were open to share all those fears, all those doubts, all your experience. And I'm not sure that
Yes.
This information is needed in the first dates.
I
But
think it was my
that was our story. Like
yeah
this
my
is
protection mechanism, no? To avoid the rejection when you will know them later. I think that was my this. I have this that I tell all the bad things not to be rejected because of them later.
yeah.
No?
So I was like shocked, like, and at the same time I was impressed, like, wow, such an honest guy. I never met people
So it's
who
like how
so eagerly tell bad stuff about themselves.
it's a bite, no? It was a bite.
Yeah.
Not
And
not like conscious. Now I think it was unconscious bite, no? Because
but what do you mean by bite?
by bite, like to attract, no? With honesty.
To attract.
But it's not. It was artificial, no? It's I'm like this, no? And
And also, I got used to that. In my company, in my presence, people open up very fast. It's true that people are ready to share like the deepest of their secrets and.
yeah, I felt a kind of safe space, no? Not maybe invitation, but for sure safe space to do this. No, I don't do this
Yeah.
normally, no.
And on the other hand, I was also curious to know more about you because I also the sort of person who needs security, who needs the sense of safety in relationships, and it's kind of where I take control of the situation and I go, okay, I know this, I know his shadow parts, okay, I can deal with this. Maybe it's also not what is exactly needed in relationships, because when you build mutual trust, it's good to let go of control. And it's on my side, for example, it's good to be less controlling, and on your side it's good to be less or maybe more caring by not
Yeah, this is
exposing all this
important. What
stuff.
which I understood, no, that this oversharing, it's overwhelming, no.
Yeah.
Can be overwhelming, and it's also a kind of not seeing the other person, no, because that's why it's good to have a therapy.
And we, by the way, started therapy.
We started couple therapy, but we also have individual therapy, and when we talk first that it's needed to talk and be honest, but also this how do you call it, this emotional care means that there are things I don't want to share with Marina, not because they are secrets, but because of this care. I have my male friends, I have my therapist, and or my brother or my parents, and sometimes I can share with them, taking care about her. Especially that I know that Marina is very open to hear, but
to
also
support,
to
to
support,
engage.
but also
Yes.
she has tendency to over give, and then she feels drained and used, no, because oversharing is using the other person.
So there was a lot of oversharing in the beginning, in our first
Yes.
edition. Maybe that was one of the reasons why it was too much and we got these fears to move on and to, I don't know.
Yes, we were, each of us has this small scared kid, no, and in spite of being adults, we have those small kids
Yeah,
which look for care and which are scared.
And each person has an inner kid inside, inner traumatized, less or more traumatized kid who feels very scared to open up and to go in close relationships. And this is what I meant saying that most couple, they have these conflict tendencies. They want to go in this closeness, intimacy, and like be themselves, but at the same time they have these scared little kids inside, and they're not fully ready to expose them, because what if they will be hurt again? What if they will have to face this pain again? But without facing this, it's impossible to really
I think
create
it's
something.
impossible to create a deep relation and not get hurt. And it's very different if I get hurt because my partner is doing something intentionally or unintentionally. But it's also very important if the partner sees that even if I hurt her unintentionally, that I am able to recognize it, to acknowledge it, and not only to say I'm sorry, but to like be accountable for this, no? And for me it's difficult because I'm mixing accountability with being guilty, while this being guilty creates a lot of resistance and protection, while being accountable means, okay, I did it unconsciously and I feel sorry, and I will and I will think what I can do better next time, no?
Yeah. So this feeling of shame, guilt, and a bunch of fears, this is first thing which you face when you start opening up and get closer to each
And
other.
the pain that you
Yeah.
will get hurt. One more time, you will get hurt, no? And it's impossible to avoid this, no? And maybe those things you shared about those couples being in those safe zones, not committing 100%, is from this fear of being hurt, no? Because they feel I was hurt so much, and I have those things, I have those thoughts like I was hurt so much in my life, and I'm getting hurt again, no? And then I think, fuck, it's like too much.
I love you.
I love you too. But then, I have this also perspective how much I love you and how much you are important to me, and then I decide that I go on, I continue.
Yeah, by the way, we're sitting now and the big family is passing by. It's a good sign, I think. This is what I would like to create with you, maybe a big family.
Yeah.
Extended family. You have 2 kids already. It would be nice to get closer.
Yes.
To
Little
get,
by little, no?
yeah.
We are a couple in progress. And maybe this is also important, no? What we talked recently, that we are young in terms of being together, no?
Yeah.
We don't know each other yet. How we, on an everyday basis,
Yeah, when
how
we build our everyday life.
that we are
goodness.
different, no? We are different, and
Find
and
these
we need
points
to
of
learn,
connection.
yeah, and we need to learn, no? Learn how who we are on this, no? About those small habits, small behaviors, small likes and dislikes, no? And I think one more thing, which I think is super important, is it's impossible, I think, to like everything in your couple, no? It's
Of
impossible.
course, it's impossible. Do you like everything in yourself?
No, but
So it's like, I mean, I say
I
this
had this
because
fantasy.
it's
I had this fantasy that in this perfect relation, I will accept her unconditionally. But of course, underneath there was this desire that she accept me unconditionally with all my shadows. No,
no.
and
I mean,
that's the difference between parents and the couple.
I mean,
no?
there can be acceptance, but it doesn't mean necessarily that I will like all these parts. So I can be
But
okay
even
with them.
acceptance, there are limits, no, with acceptance in the couple.
Yeah,
You
that's
don't
why
have
we
to accept all my
negotiate.
shit, no?
Yes,
But if something is hurtful, you don't have to accept, no? You can say this is hurtful, no?
which we're trying to do. That's why so far we're having quite a number of conflicts. We are
Yes.
good at this.
And it hurts, no? It hurts this man pride. It hurts this, oh, she doesn't accept me the way I am and all this. But then it's important to understand that this is the desire of towards the parents, no? And
Maybe this is a good topic for the next.
yes,
Because I think that it's our first video, and in the first video we already touched
we
this,
went
that.
deep.
We are
But
like,
we like to
it's a
go
little
deep.
bit messy, I understand, but
Life is messy.
but you know, you're good at talking. he said like, oh, I'm ashamed, but see, you talk much more than me.
I'm still ashamed.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, but we didn't tell anything about our second edition. See, we're so messy in baby.
I want to be more adult.
See, so, and he expects full acceptance. Come on.
Would be nice, no?
But I like this part of you. I like this playful and sometimes childish, because I also like myself to be childish. And when you get closer, it's important to show different parts of yourself. And yeah, we have
She
a lot
likes
of
flowers.
we have a lot of in common. Yeah, I like flowers, but you don't like to present them.
I did it
often.
publicly. Maybe it's not the most beautiful, but it's from the heart.
Okay, so shall we stop here? Shall we?
Yes, I think we
So about our second edition, in next series, stay
see.
updated, guys. But no, I wanted to pick up a
Yeah.
card. Yes, this is me. Just since we have a start and we need a blessing, and some recommendation from the stars. And let's see,
I thought we are the stars.
this is my favorite deck of cards, metaphoric cards, oracle from Bali, and I use it a lot. I love.
Shadows of light.
Yes, I love it. So let's just pick up one card for us as I don't know, as a recommendation or advice for the future, or what shall we know right now when we do this thing to really make it useful for people. And I don't know, because my motivation is really to share out of this need to show some values, some deep I don't know, help me.
I think I'm more egoistic.
You're more egoistic?
I'm doing this for myself.
Why?
In the sense that I to better accept myself, and if someone, if I help someone, it's perfect, no? But I think I do this first because I feel good, and I feel this need to share, and there is this egoistic part where I do this from this need to share, because it helps me to accept myself better, no? But also there is this part, I like to help people, no?
Yeah, I actually like to think that we all have a mission, and I'm sure of it, that each person has a mission in this life, and I can talk about it in the next videos. And we also, as a couple, having a mission, or maybe this is what I would love to think. Let's see. Let's see. But for me, it's important to have common vision of our future, and to be as a couple also helping people.
I think this is the moment when
my need.
we are not yet fully aligned, because I feel that I feel this urge to do stupid things, no? Because it's
It's such a big pressure.
No. I'm ashamed of saying that I have this big mission, you know? So I feel like, I found your stones here.
But what?
There is a mushroom there, so I want to like.
But what's wrong with this? Like,
I don't know. I feel
like a doctor is in its position, in his or her position, and doing a big mission by helping people, by improving people's health. I'm as a psychotherapist, psychologist. Maybe that's why, like, I'm a representative of this helping profession. So for me, it's important to know that yes, people take something. They have a value from my life, from what I share, from my sharings, and.
I'm not yet there.
Which is okay. So thank you for helping me, because it's hard to talk about relationships while you're single, you know. So you're a proof while still you're in my life.
Why still?
Because we never know. We never know where we will find ourselves in a year.
I'm still that I'm not moving. This is what you meant.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take the card.
So the question is, like, advice, recommendation for us on our way on this journey.
Me first, or you
Yes,
first?
I'll take for myself first. myself.
We have our first audience, which are small arms.
Oh, perfect. Vulnerability. So this is recommendation advice, really to be fully open, sincere, and vulnerable, and to be ready to talk about some very intimate things. Intimate doesn't mean necessarily about our sex life or whatever, but about
But we'll
some.
come there.
If you promise, okay. But for me, it's like really not to be in this expert position and to talk from
To be more human, no?
from you know, like an expert in relationships, but from a position where I'm a woman, a vulnerable woman who is in relationships, and we are facing our ups and downs, and it's okay to talk not only about ups but also about downs. Yes, this is my intention.
I wanted to make stupid jokes.
No, please. So, and now for you,
Okay.
like what you should know, advice, recommendation for you.
Okay.
On this way. Okay. Oh,
Acceptance.
show the card. Show the card.
This is my card, no? And
surrender.
and surrender, yeah. For me, I think is the most challenging, no? Acceptance of who I am, with my things I don't want to see,
And to show.
and to show and surrender to the process, no? Surrender also to this beautiful, amazing, wise woman.
Because it's like a man and a woman here, see? And they like surrender to each other. See, their hands are connected. This is the face of a man, and this is the face of a
Yeah.
yeah.
And this guy has a beard like me,
Yeah.
and blonde
So
hair.
it's also about relationships, and the main challenge that probably.
Yes, to surrender in the relationship. No? This surrender doesn't mean always do what she asks. No. Surrender means surrender to the truth about yourself, no? Because you are like my mirror. So with every my action, I see myself in you, no? In every your action.
Same for me.
And sometimes it's fucking painful.
Yeah. Okay, one more card for this journey. Like, is this journey is worth our attention? Oh, birthing! Yeah, it's like it's been birthed. It's our
Something new.
Yeah, the release. So something new is coming, and it's
being
our
born.
first.
Yes. It's a good card.
Yeah.
It's a good
So our
card.
first attempt, and it looks like something is fully ready to be born, and like we've been talking about it. We actually been talking about this podcast. Maybe it's gonna be a podcast. I don't know. Since our first even edition, maybe no, or at least from our second edition, when we realized how important it is to share all these hardships, challenges, all these nuances.
Work in progress, no?
Yes, work in progress.
Not to speak from I was there and I did it. No, we are doing this and we are failing every day. And we stand up and we continue, no?
Yeah.
So let us know what you think. What would you like maybe to hear in those next
the questions
videos,
would be so helpful.
and comments and feedback
recommendations,
and
whatever. Any feedback, yes.
Thank you for if you arrive here to this moment. Thank you. Thank you a lot.
And even if you
hearing
left
us.
early, it's fine, yes.
But then you don't hear it.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you too. Maybe this should be cut, no? Okay.
I know.
Oh my goodness. 45 minutes.